When I saw you, I felt so deep, I could not breathe. I don't even think that was the right words. Maybe. Can't wait to hear that later on the recording. Probably sound weird, you know, because everybody, I don't know, or maybe just me. I feel like whenever I hear my voice on a recording, it's not how it sounds in my head. I don't know why, but yeah, we'll see if I actually put that on there. So welcome everyone, star seeds. Welcome to the Natural Advisory Frequency. Today I just really wanted to just check in with everyone, check in with you guys. It's been a couple of weeks, you know, we've been rocking and going and, you know, switching it up where we need to and just trying to see what works and what doesn't. And it's been really fun because, yeah, you guys have just been there, right there with my trial and error, and I really appreciate that. But if you want different results, you gotta do something different. So that's literally what I'm doing right now. So with all those changes, I just want to check in with all of you and see if we're on the same page, if you have any questions, and just letting you guys know a little bit about what to expect from me these next couple of weeks, and what I expect from you as well. So first off, as most of you know, last week I switched from Patreon to my website. I'm going to be using my website blog instead. It's going to be the same concept, actually way better, because there's just so much more that I can do for you guys on there than I could have on Patreon. And then just the whole setup for that for me just wasn't how I wanted it to go. So this is already better. I'm already loving it so much more. And just, I don't know, I can just be like a little bit more creative with it, really a lot more open. And I feel like you guys can too, without worry or any judgment or anything like that. So I feel like it's better, and I can actually give you guys discounts and deals and offers and all kinds of stuff. Like, yeah, I couldn't have done that on Patreon, like and even right now, like today is the last day to sign up for my exclusive blog. It's actually called Explicit Content. Oh, that really just lined up. There was just no way that I couldn't use that name. I'm sorry. And for those of you wondering, it's not that kind of explicit content, because I know it's a little misleading. The fact that I do pole dancing and pole fitness, so there won't be that kind of explicit content. But you never know, I could teach some classes, but it won't be explicit like that. But so yeah, everything's on there. Site blog, it's so much better. And today's the last day for you to get half off your first payment. So it's monthly subscription, same thing as Patreon. And then I just have 3 tiers this time. The love frequency, which is the base tier, it's $11.11. And that just gives you access to all of the blog, like all of the content there, every month. And so far I've been keeping up, posting on there weekly. So there's gonna be more stuff, deeper, just more chances to be in contact with me and for us to talk about the deep stuff. And then the next tier up is the healing frequency, and so you'll get that same blog information, access to my blog, explicit content, and you'll get one free reading a month, a basic reading. So that one is $111.11, and that is a really good deal because my basic readings are normally $222.22. So you're actually saving when you do the subscription way. And then the most exclusive tier is still the Transcendent tier, and that one still includes everything else, access to explicit content, and you'll get a free reading, and it'll be a discussion reading, so like some type of face-to-face appointment with me, and then that's usually $444.44, and then you'll also get a Rye box, which is something that I just started doing, actually this right now. And basically what it is, it's just my products that I am making and wanting to share with you guys before I share with everyone else. So you get first access to all of my new products that I'm making in my apothecary every month, and I'm only having 10 spots for this, and I am also selling them on my actual website, so there's opportunities for my customers over there to get them. So there's only going to be 10 spots total, so if it's under Natural Advisory or it's under Rye, however, there's only going to be 10, and if you miss it, you're on the waiting list because it's going to be first come, first serve. And so that's the Transcendent tier, and it's limited spaces, only 10 spots. So we're only going to do those 3 tiers, and all of them you'll still get all of my extended content on there. And of course on my site, everything is right there, which is another reason why this is just so much better. It's just because everything's all in one place, like for you and for me. Like when I'm doing your appointments, I'm typing everything all in the same place, like just scheduling appointments, everything's right there. All the information that I'm teaching is right there. Everything will be on the same website, the same place, and I love that. Like, it's a relief. And I just have a feeling in the long run that it will really come up. Like, I just had a feeling like it was gonna come up. Things are getting a little suspect around here, and this is just like a little snippet. But, you know, it's just the energy increases going on are just really separating the real from the fake. And there's gonna be, honestly, I've been seeing it, but the thing that I'm noticing is that more people are becoming aware. Like, it's gotten to the point where you can't ignore the truth that is coming out right now. Like, it's just so obvious that you can't ignore it. And so I'm just, you know, in my daily life, just looking around like, wow, yeah, he gets it now. Like, you know, because that's what it feels like, you know, like it's getting, the energy increase is getting so high that you will be a fool not to pay attention. And it will be so, that's how obvious it will be. And that's how obvious it's becoming. And I felt like making these changes right now will allow me to at least overcome that to some extent, so that I can still better communicate with you guys and teach you guys without all of that censoring and management and all that kind of stuff, media. And, you know, it's getting to a point where it's a part of our lives, our daily lives. And, you know, they want us to be working from home, doing everything from home, shopping from home, dating from home, doing everything from home. Like, so it's becoming a part of your life, and if everything is censored and people are, you know, not really getting that social time outside of their home, then it's harder to communicate and let people know what's really up. So I just want to give you a heads up, because yeah, if you want to stay closely connected with me and everything that I'm doing, all the information that I have to offer, and, you know, discussions like that, then my site is where you need to be. Like getting your health readings, checking out the blogs, teachings, everything. Like, just really, like, we need to build up this community, build up this collective consciousness, and yeah. Yeah, it's really important. So, and honestly, if we don't, it'll come up. It'll keep coming up over and over and over again. So it's like, how do you want your lessons? Because eventually, if you don't address it, then it becomes a physical illness, a physical problem. And I'm sure a lot of you may have noticed, or you might not have, but if you're ever wondering like why you get so sick when you're so stressed or worried or anxious, it's probably not because you came into contact with a pathogen. Maybe the pathogen was you. So something to think about. And that's what we're seeing a lot right now, is people are so high stress, under the pressure, like under this intense energy, and not everyone can handle it, and it shows. So yeah, but we are going to talk more about that on my new blog. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe, guys. Seriously, I definitely think we're gonna have a good time. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff on there already, and I'm thinking about making like some type of preview video or something for you guys to see, so you know kind of what to expect and how things look and all of that. But yeah, I'll work on that. And also, I'm going to be mostly focusing on Instagram and of course YouTube, just to take a break, because social media is so annoying. Like, I mean, it's just hard for me to keep up sometimes. It really is. And if you think I'm keeping up, then I must be doing a good job, because it's so hard. It's so hard. And I just decided a long time ago, and I kind of, you know, took all of that back and backtracked. And now I'm like, nah, I should have went with my first mind. And that was to focus on the social media platforms that I actually once enjoyed, which was Instagram and YouTube, and everything else is for the birds for right now. I mean, if you guys want to follow me on there and, you know, communicate with me on there, that's totally fine, because I'm going to keep all those pages. I'm just letting you know, like, if you want to be with the exclusive stuff, like getting the most attention, the most content, like Instagram for sure, YouTube, my blog, website, all of that, like everything, all of my stuff will be there. Everything else will be just here and there. So I'm gonna show up for you guys like this, and I feel like I've been doing a good job with that since I started, and I think this is good. But yeah, we're definitely going to talk about all of this a little bit more on my blog. So if you want to subscribe, go ahead. I'm going to have all the links down for you guys. And I wanted to show you guys this Blacker the Berry. I'm putting some in my tea right here. It was really hot. elderberry syrup. It's actually like really, really strong and sweet. You don't need a lot. Like, and it's like one of those like herbs that you can just take for a good little while, you know. It's not like hard on your organs after a short period of time, which is totally possible. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. You can't be taking herbs just all the time for fun. Like, it works just like prescription drugs. Like, you'll get the side effects. This is what is this? Ooh, I think this is Earl Grey. Yeah, it's Earl Grey. So make sure you guys let me know what's up, because I just really wanted to talk a little bit and make sure that we're all on the same page, and you know, see if you guys had any questions. I asked that on Instagram and no one responded, so I don't have any questions to answer right now. But maybe you had a question and you didn't feel like asking me directly, and maybe hopefully I answered it for you already. But if not, let me know, and comment, share everything, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the other side.
There is nothing to fear.